welcome back to our channel. Happy Vlogmas. We're so glad that you are able to join us. For those of you that are here for the first time, welcome. For those of you that are returning subscribers, we thank you for your support. So guys, honestly, we are so excited. This time of year is the happiest time of year for us and for those that celebrate the holidays and Christmas. And we really thought that this year we would do something a bit different. So me personally and my husband, we really enjoy a personalized gift, if you will. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with buying a store-bought gift. However, the two of us really enjoy just the idea of someone handcrafting or someone giving us a gift that they've maybe, dedicated some time and put some effort into. And that being said, we've decided that this year, we've done it previously, but we're doing it on a larger scale. We decided to do our own DIY projects and give those out as gifts. And so right now, I'm happy to announce that we are going to do, as you probably guessed from the title, that we're doing an unboxing video. So guys, we have DIY gift ideas for Christmas that you can give to your friends, your family, your coworkers, or just keep for yourself, really. And so we're going to jump right into the video. So I was excited, I'm not gonna lie. We've already opened a few of the items. So I'm going to just share with you quickly what these are and then what the purpose is that we're using them for. So these are actually dried flowers and they're 100% natural. So the purpose of this is we're going to be making a lot of body soufflés, body butters. We're going to be making, which we've done in the past, but not with dried flowers. It's just to give it an added, I guess, aesthetic look, and also for aroma purposes, we're looking to add these. And so we just decided that we would start off with these 6 types. And so we have some lavender, we have some calendula. And so the purpose of these flowers is really to add them as a decorative piece, and also for aromatherapy, we plan to add them to the products that we're making. So for example, we'll be adding them to the soaps that we're making. We'll be adding them to the candles. We'll be making candles for the first time. We're really excited. So moving on, we ordered some organic mango butter. And so of course, as I mentioned, we will be doing some body soufflés, body butters. And so that is why we are going to be using the mango butter. Mango butter is so good for so many different reasons. We normally in the past have made the body butters, body soufflés with raw shea butter, which we actually will combine it with the mango butter as well. However, some of the benefits to the mango butter, which we're really happy to be using, is that it is rich in vitamins A and C, and also it's great for dry skin. So because it's winter, we definitely want to combat the dry skin because, me especially, I'm an OCD type person, and so I'm constantly washing my hands. So for that reason, my hands are so dry. They have that scaly, cracky feeling, and so I'm really excited to make that for not just ourselves and our family, but also like friends as well. All right, so moving on, as I mentioned, by now you guys would have hopefully watched the Vlogmas Part 1 video. In that video, you saw briefly, we were in Michael's, and that's because we've decided to make candles for the first time. So we've gone ahead and we've ordered our supplies in addition to the ones that we picked up from Michael's, because those ones, as you will see in the previous video, we actually have to cut those ones ourselves. And so with these ones that we got from Amazon, they're already pre-cut to a specific length. And so once we get it situated in our candle jars, we're then going to cut it to the desired length. So that's our candle wicks. So another item that we will be making are our own lip balms. Guys, I am a huge fan of lip balms. Honestly, if I showed you, I'm gonna actually insert a picture. I have such a collection of lip balms. However, my thing with lip balms is that one, more than half the times I cannot pronounce the ingredients in my lip balms. So then it often leaves me wondering, like, what exactly am I putting on my lips? Which obviously, you know, when you lick your lips or put anything on your skin, really, that's being absorbed into your body, right? So I thought, you know what a great way to incorporate my, you know, my, I guess, my desire to make my own lip balm, but also to make a more natural organic lip balm. So we got these cases, which are really cute. They're just plastic lip balm casings. And so again, this is just to start out. I think over time I'll experiment with different containers, but we got this pack of, I believe, I want to say it's 200. So there will be a lot of lip balm making. So moving on. Okay, so let's see what else arrived. So basically, these are all the supplies that we're going to need throughout the process of making our own DIYs, as I mentioned. And so I hope you guys do stay tuned because we have quite a few great videos coming. So let's see. All right, so that's the only thing in there. Huh, they double boxed it. Let's see. And guys, if you have always wanted to make your own natural products, honestly, with a little research and a little trial and error, because I tell you, I've been, actually, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I've been making my own natural products for myself and my family, and actually extended family, for since 2013. Like when I had my first son in 2013, I had decided that a lot of the products that I was using, ooh, look at this, quickly, a lot of the products that I was using, you know, I didn't like the fact that it was loaded with chemicals. And so I wanted to kind of get rid of a lot of the chemicals that are toxic and we're constantly using in the home. So I actually had made my own products for quite a while, and then, you know, with life, with going back to work, because I was on mat leave when I decided to make those products, and so I actually stopped making those products. I recently started making them again because I had a lot of family and friends asking, like, oh, whatever happened to, you know, those products that you used to make? And so honestly, guys, this is really like something that I'm passionate about. I've even gone as far as taking an aromatherapy course, and so I'm now certified. And so stay tuned because I'll have an essential oils and aromatherapy video that will come out shortly. So yeah, getting back to these bottles, guys, it's really important that when you're using essential oils specifically, and when you're making your own homemade household products, that you use glass bottles opposed to plastic bottles. And that's simply because when you want the potency of the essential oils to be not be deteriorated, and then also in the plastic bottles, they tend to actually obviously release additional chemicals, right? So yeah, with these plastic bottles, we just started off with a small set. So I'll just take out, I think, yeah. So these are the sizes that we're going to be using. So I hope you can see. So these actually, I'll be making aromatherapy roll-ons. And so what that is quickly is basically, like, guys, we're coming on to the holidays, and if you're, you know, experiencing any kind of stress or anxiety, and not only for the holidays, but just in general, these are perfect to drop into your purse and carry along with you. And so one example is I'll be making a nice anxiety based essential oil roll, and I'll be also making one for nighttime. So that will include lavender, for example. And so lavender is really good for, you know, just unwinding, relaxing, and helping you to get a good night's sleep. So that's what these little bottles are for. All right, and so guys, for this size, I'll be using these for linen sprays or house, just for sprays around the house. And so this will be the ideal size. And so for linen sprays, it's actually very convenient. Again, you just spray it on your pillows, spray it on your linens, like your sheets and that, and then that will help to give a nice aromatherapy scent in your room. And it's not just for your bedrooms, you can use it all throughout the house. And that actually kind of helps you not to really rely on like the heavily scented air fresheners, or perhaps any kind of like fragrance chemicals that you would use. And this size is going to be actually for the household products. So again, when I was home back in 2013 on mat leave, I actually made my own household cleaners. And that's because it got me thinking, like at that point I had two kids under 2. And so my thought was that, one, I didn't want any of the kids to somehow get into any of the household chemicals and then, you know, ingest them or anything of that nature. So I started making my own window cleaner, my own surface cleaners. And so this is what these size bottles are for. And so I love the fact that obviously they not only come with the covers, duh, but these ones actually come with a nice chalk style label. And so then of course you could label your bottle and then write what each of these are going to be intended for. So stay tuned for how I make those. Just gonna move these out of the way. So on to the next box. Oh my gosh, this one is heavy. Let's see. I feel like I'm cheating a bit and like I'm opening my gifts prior to Christmas. Like this for me, guys, is my Christmas gifts to myself. All right, so, oh my goodness. Wow, this is heavy. Okay, so what we have here, guys, is our candle base. So again, with the certification I've done in aromatherapy, I've also learned that there's quite a bit of benefit to having, you know, which is kind of common sense, but kind of, there's so much benefit to having like aromatherapy candles. And so I usually actually buy a lot of my candles from, you know, like big box stores. And so I decided, you know what? I have no idea and I can't control what's being put into these candles. Majority of them, even though they say natural, when you, again, turn over the back or you flip over the bottom, you'll see that they're not very natural. So I thought, you know what? Honestly, because I've also suffered from migraines, and I think part of it is because a lot of these candles, and I won't name stores, but a lot of these candles are made with synthetic chemicals. And so imagine when you're burning that in your home, it's really like concentrated, right? And then it's going into the air, you're inhaling it. Oh, that's so not good. Not only that, the wicks along with the candles, you have to be careful because again, those wicks are made with a lot of chemicals. So this is our candle wax. Again, I've done some research and the best candle wax that we found was the soy candle wax. And so there's different natural types. I mean, there's the beeswax, which is another natural one, but we decided to go with the soy candle wax. And so this is about I want to say 2 pounds. 2 pounds. So yeah, it's a fairly big bag. So we're going to be making a lot of candles. So stay tuned for that. And last but not least, let's see what we have here. All right, so guys, I'm just reading. This one for some reason came with all the papers. I'll read that off camera. I guess it's obviously just stating what came in these boxes. So finally, let's see, what else are we making? Oh my goodness. This is an exciting time in our household. Well, maybe not for my husband because I'm going to actually put him to work. So, nice. Okay. So, as I mentioned, we are going to be making not only the candles, but we're going to be making our own soaps this year. So, these are actually the base, the soap bases that we're going to be using. And so, to be honest, there's many different ways of making soap, but I've chosen to go this route only because this is already pre-made. And essentially you're just going to melt it, which you're going to see in the upcoming videos. You're just going to melt it. It's a glycerin honey base, which is one of the more natural bases that are out there. And so it just makes it a lot easier for when you're actually doing your soaps, right? And then I didn't want to really mess with the chemical lye. And so, or lye chemical? Lye, yeah, no lye. So I didn't want to really mess with that, only because and so I thought, you know what, it's a great way to introduce a more natural, I guess, concept in terms of soap, because even though soap does require lye, which is sodium hydroxide, that actually is a natural component, or you can consider it a natural component to actually making soap. And so without that, what you're essentially using is a detergent. So imagine, detergents are harsh, they're abrasive, they strip your skin of oils, as I mentioned. And so I thought, you know what, it'd be great to really learn how to make my own soap. So one of the, I guess, hacks, if you will, is to actually buy soap base. That way you're not really, because lye is in fact a chemical, you're not really having to maybe expose, you know, yourself to lye, because if it does get splashed in your eye, then you could potentially go blind. So that's one of the things that you want to look out for. However, if you purchase the soap base, it actually makes it really easy, because then in fact all you have to do is melt these down. And we went with a glycerin base, because think about it, what you want to actually cleanse your skin with is oils and pretty much, you know, any kind of fatty acids that are actually going to nourish your skin. And so this is why we've gone with the glycerin. And so again, stay tuned, because I will be providing a full tutorial on how to make your own soap. And not only that, I'll also be giving you the recipe, so that if you should feel yourself, you know, inclined, then you can certainly make your own soap. So guys, that is the end of the unboxing video. I hope you guys are excited as we are. We're really looking forward to doing this. And as mentioned, as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys are excited for the Christmas season. All right, guys, take care. Bye.